Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ryan the Lion Video Games with me, Ryan the Lion, and today we're going to be taking a quick preview of Tom Clancy's The Division, which is available for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on the 8th of March 2016. So basically, this beta was released back in February the 19th on PlayStation 4. It was February the 18th on the Xbox One. This went from the 18th, well obviously I played on PlayStation 4, so this went from February 19th to the February 21st, so it was kind of Friday to Sunday night kind of deal. And I was really impressed for a game that I wasn't hugely excited about. I think it was okay, and I heard a lot of rumours saying, you know, that people were saying it's more of a kind of MMO kind of style game, it's an RPG. I kind of got a little bit skeptical, I will admit, because I'm not a massive fan of MMOs. Not because, you know, like, I don't think they're bad or anything. I think they're great games, most of them, and they're great to, you know, really sink your time into and really get involved in a certain world and a certain lore. But for me, I just don't have the time and the resources and the money to just kind of keep pouring into an MMO, and so unfortunately I tend not to, you know, play a lot of games. So games like World of Warcraft, that kind of thing, like there's a million and one other MMOs, but I'm just never a big fan of them. You know, you've got DC Universe and, you know, that kind of thing, and I've just never got into them for some reason, and it's just because the amount of time that you need to invest in them, because I play a variety of games. I play fighting games, first person shooters, third person shooters, you know, RPGs, storytelling games, walking simulators, you know, whatever. I just play any type of game going that catches my interest, and The Division definitely did that. The Division caught my interest from the word go. I like the premise of the story. Basically, if you don't know what the premise of the story is, it's basically saying that it's New York City and there's been a weaponized virus that's been released out into the city, and obviously a lot of people are dying. There's some people that are infected, and it's very, very highly contagious. So it's kind of went into a quarantine, a lockdown as it were, and you have to play as a character who is an agent that goes out into the field to get resources, to do certain missions. So you could do stuff like rescue missions, hold back rioters, looters, that kind of thing. And you go out to find loot, so like precious loot like armor and backpacks, supplies, food, that kind of thing. Things that's going to help you and people that you're playing with. Also to mention, whilst we're on the subject, this is a co-op game as well, so you can play it solo, so it could just be yourself, or you can play with a number of players, basically an MMO, so you can, you know, join up with some friends and do some questing and some missions together. So I like that premise. I think that's a good idea, and I think that would be really, really interesting to do. I played this wholly solo. I just wanted to experience it for myself, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was a really fun experience. I really did enjoy The Division, and I will be purchasing this on the 8th of March 2016. The controls, you know, pretty standard for a third person shooter. There's nothing, you know, too differently or different, you know, nothing too drastic. You know, it's pretty simple. I like the amount of customization you've got, so you can customize your weapons and put mods on your weapons endlessly. You know, you can put suppressors, grips, that kind of thing, extra mags. And obviously in the beta they didn't release all of this content to you, or didn't make this content available to you. So, you know, if you played the beta, you will know that it wasn't completely free. You know, you just kind of had a little shot and you got a little snippet of what the game was like. So that's basically what you do. You're an agent, you go out, you do missions, you do quests, you get experience points, you level up your character, you can customize your games, your guns, sorry. You can customize your armor and your clothes. You can also pick up kind of random items from civilians. So you can see a civilian in need that needs water or a med kit, and you can give them that, and they will give you some sort of reward, either a rare gun or some rare loot or something that you can put on your body. So it could just be like a jacket or a hat, and give your character that kind of distinct feel. But what I really, really enjoyed about this game, probably mostly, well, certainly the beta, and this, this isn't even fully done, but what I enjoyed about the Division was the atmosphere and the environment. I think they've got everything nailed perfectly. Everything is so well done. There's lots of textures. There's lots of volume about it. Like that kind of overgrown thing. If you've ever played The Last of Us, you'll get a kind of rough idea of a kind of post-apocalyptic world where you get overgrown hedges and bushes and trees and stuff, cars lying in the middle of the road, abandoned, a lot of places trashed, stores and stuff like that. And then you've got all these looters and rioters going around that you need to kill, and or you need to help out if they're good guys. So it was the atmosphere and the environment that really drawn me mostly into the game, particularly when it's at night time. I think they've done a really good job of New York City at night time. Reason being I say that is because when this takes place, when this weaponized virus is released into the air, it's on during the Black Friday sales. Now, if you're not familiar with what the Black Friday sales are, the Black Friday sales are basically a particular Friday before Christmas, where lots of prices get slashed. So things like TVs and PS4s, lots of gadgets and a lot of stuff that, like bags and fashion, anything at all could be, slashed down by 50%, 75%. And it's basically just to kind of get all old stock out the way and, bring in new stock to a lot of stores. And obviously people go crazy for Black Fridays because they want to make money. They want to get some bargains before Christmas time so they can treat their kids and their family and stuff like that, and get some good you get some good presents. So people go nuts for Black Friday sales, and this is when the weaponized virus gets released. So obviously there's a lot of people in the street and that kind of thing. The street is very, very busy, so there's more people that are going to get contaminated with this virus. So this is what I think they've done, really, really incredibly well. And I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the environment, because obviously there's Christmas lights up around trees and lots of decorations up that really bring the city to life. Even though it's kind of funny, even though it's a post-apocalyptic world, it's quite funny because it still brings the environment to life. Like everything is alive and all the colours are vibrant. They kind of stick out, and it sounds weird, but it's very welcoming as a player, as a video gamer, because you want to explore this world, you want to try new things in this world. And I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of, it was only 3 days I got to play this game, and it was absolutely tremendous. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I'm looking forward to it now, and I'm definitely going to purchase it. As I said before, I wasn't going to purchase it. I felt like it was just going to be an MMO that I couldn't really invest my time in, and it would be a waste of money for me. So I wasn't going to buy it. But then when I played this beta, I enjoyed the hell out of it, and it was so much fun. So without a shadow of a doubt, when this comes out on the 8th of March 2016, I will definitely be buying Tom Clancy's The Division, as I have really enjoyed the beta so far. I think they've done a terrific job, and it's looking very promising so far. Hopefully that that keeps and stays in the game, that good performance, because I didn't see a lot of graphical glitches. There wasn't a lot of there was nothing to go wrong. All the graphical glitches, none of them were there. And it was just pure, it was a 100% sound. For being a beta, a kind of demo, I think it was 100% sound, and it's pretty much ready to release, I think, because I never picked up on any kind of glitches or anything that caused me for the game to break, or for me not to get a quest done or anything like that. It was just 100% squeaky clean. So I'm really looking forward to the 8th of March now to play Tom Clancy's The Division, and I hope you are too. If at all, you want to know any questions about the beta, or you want to know anything about the Division, then please leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on the Division as well. I want to see what people, you know, the kind of reactions people are having to this game. I'm really looking forward to it now, so hopefully you guys are too. But thank you so much for clicking on this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm eternally grateful for all the support I get from my subscribers and everyone that has joined the pride here on Ryan the Lion Video Games. So please subscribe and also hit that like button. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.